Hi, it's Pokeirv, and we're here to bust open some Primal Clash booster boxes. So we got these before the official release date of February 4th. So we're gonna open these up. I've got the kids with me. So Ben, what are you thinking? What do you expect to get?
Well,
what are you looking forward to?
At least get a few Gardevoir EXs because those will be good in the new set, and just some of the Primal ability cards just because they seem kind of interesting.
Sarah, what are you looking for?
I agree with Ben with the Primal ability cards because those are really cool because they're like a full body but not exactly a full body because they kind of like get out of like the regular box.
They're calling them like the
cards.
75% bodies or the half bodies. So, Sabrina, what are you looking for?
I'm just looking for sparkly cards.
She likes shiny. Alright, so let's go ahead and Sarah, rip the plastic off of that. Always the toughest part.
I got it.
One at a time.
There we go.
Alright. So let's go at it. We'll work this box, you guys work that box, okay?
We got it.
Alright, so let's get this stuff out of the way. Alright.
There, it's out of the way.
Alright, let's bust.
Bust them open. And I got an EX right off the start.
Okay.
It's a Mega Gardevoir. The Mega Gardevoir is good because it does 30 Fairy energies in play, so it's really going to improve Fairy decks by a lot. We're going to see a lot more Fairy decks with this set.
Okay. And we're just, at this point, we're just going to put aside the ones we think are special, and that's when we get through this fairly quickly. So look, we got an old friend back, Experience Share. It's been out of format for a while, and now it's come back. So when you put this on a Pokemon, when the active gets knocked out by damage, correct, from an opponent's attack, you move one basic energy card from that knocked out Pokemon to your Pokemon. So it's a good way to get an energy move to your guy and get him powered up for the next turn. So
Looks like in my second pack I got the Groudon Spearlink. It's like the Mega Manectric Spearlink, except it's to evolve the Groudon EX to the Mega Groudon EX.
I actually got the Groudon EX, and what it does is its first attack, it's for fighting energy and just any type of energy. You get to flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, and it does 30 damage. And its second attack for 4 energies, Massive Rend, it does 130 damage.
So here's one of the new ones with the, what is it called again?
They're either Omega or Alpha abilities. Kind
Alpha,
of
Mega.
Primal abilities.
Oh, we both got Macargo.
We both got Macargo.
Yeah, 2 Macargos. They're twins.
Yeah.
So, and what's his ability?
Well, his ability is whenever your opponent plays a trainer card, you prevent all effects of it done to Macargo. So like that would be Lysanders, Catchers, Hypnotoxic Lasers, preventing that kind of stuff.
Okay. And then we have the Shield Energy. So this is a metal energy. You attach it to a metal Pokemon, and basically it does like the old metal energy does. The attacks of your opponent's Pokemon do 10 less damage to the Pokemon it's attached to. It can only be attached to a metal, so it's kind of like the old special metal, right? But
yeah.
But that could be attached to anything if you wanted. This can only be attached to a metal.
And there's a big difference.
I got a full body or 75% picture Bidoof, and it's a special ability. It's called Recovery. When you heal it, you double the amount that's healed from him.
Alright, well I hit the jackpot here. I
Whoa.
got, yes,
Ooh, shiny.
the full body Gardevoir EX. Ain't that pretty? And this is the popular one you were talking about, right Ben?
Yeah, well it goes with the Mega.
They match. They're
They do.
twins. I got one of the new supporters, Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. What you do is you take a
You have to have no cards in your hand besides that card to play it.
Yes.
But then you can bring out a fighting Pokemon from your discard, which it can be Stage 1, Stage 2, Mega, any fighting. And then you just draw 5 cards as well.
Yep, that's pretty useful in the decks that when you...
And I've got this Rhyperior, which is really shiny. and his ability is we reduce 10 damage done to all your guys, which he's a stage 2, so it's hard to get out, but he's really shiny.
I got the Primal Nidoqueen, and it's also sparkly. It's the reverse hollow, and it has a double attack.
Delta
Yeah,
Barrage,
they
it lets you
attack
attack
twice.
twice.
Alright, and then with the Gardevoirs, they of course they have a Spirit Link like the other ones with the Megas have had, so that way you don't have to end your turn when you put it on, the Mega on the Gardevoir, so that's a good thing.
Ooh, I got Groudon and a Gardevoir
Two Spirit Links.
in the same pack.
Ooh, freshwater set. Interesting trainer, and it's an item. Heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon. So if people start playing the spread damage decks like I know Ben likes, then we'll be able to use these.
Yeah, use that to stop him.
Yes.
And that's where also the Stadium Rough Seas, the effect of this card is every turn you can heal 30 damage off of all of your water and lightning guys. So you can combine this with Freshwater set to be healing a lot of damage every turn if you're playing a water deck or a lightning deck.
I got a Ludicolo. He's very sparkly. You gotta love the Ludicolo.
Ludicolo! You gotta do that.
Ludicolo!
Very nice.
Okay, so that looks good enough.
Got a Mega Aggron.
Ooh. He is a high risk, high reward attack. Because it says you may flip the coin. If you get heads, you do 240. But if you get tails, you do 20 to each of your own bench.
I got a Sharpedo EX. And it looks like his first attack, called Hunt, you get to switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon, and the attack does 30 damage to the new attack Pokemon. And then its second attack, called Jagged Fang, you discard an energy attached to this Pokemon, then discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, and it does 100 damage.
And I got a, I haven't seen this one before. It's a Milotic, and the ability is interesting because the ability is when you play it down to evolve your Phoebus into Milotic, you can pick up any card out of your discard that you want. So this might actually see some play, a one-of kind of thing, just so you can pull back what you need at the end of the game.
So I got another one of the, looks like Primal Electrics, where it lets you attack twice per turn, right? No. When your opponent plays a trainer card, it doesn't affect. Anything on the trainer card doesn't affect. So pretty much, if they use Hypnotoxic Laser and he's up, it doesn't affect him at all. And then I got a new supporter card called Teammates. And it says you can only play this card if one of your Pokemon was knocked out last turn. And you get to search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand.
And it doesn't say it had to be knocked out by damage.
Yes.
It just says was knocked out.
So it's going to be a pretty good card to put in decks.
I got one too. I didn't get to talk about mine. I like mine better. It's like the old Twins card, but it's powerful because you get knocked out. And it is a supporter.
Yeah, the good difference with this one is you can be ahead and still use this. As long as one of your guys was knocked out the last turn.
I got a new stadium called Silent Lab, and pretty much what it does is each basic Pokemon in play and in your hand, in each player's hand, and in everybody's discard pile has no abilities at all.
As long as they're basics.
And I just pulled a Primal Groudon.
Ooh, nice.
Groudon.
So he has Barrier, which is the same thing as the Electric has, where it, whenever your opponent plays a trainer card, prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon. And its attack is Gaia Volcano.
Gaia.
Gaia. There we go. It's 100.
Gaia.
If there's any Stadium card in play, this attack does 100 more damage and discard the Stadium card. So it's actually pretty
And I got a full art Sharpedo EX, so it's a little bit shinier than Sabrina's.
I got an Aggron EX.
Mine is shiny. Mine is shinier, so
Put him down, because I got a Sceptile. He looks really cool. He's one of these half body, 75%, 94.8% body Pokemon.
Put that down. I got a Sparkly Electric.
There you go.
See? It's reverse hollow.
What is it?
Sparkly Electric.
Oh, I got one of those already, but I didn't think it was worth it. So another new energy, special energy, is Wonder Energy. It's for a fairy Pokemon, so it has, not like the others, can only be attached to a fairy. And when it's attached, it prevents all effects except damage from an attack. So.
I'm so happy.
So excuse me. Hey. So no placing damage counters from an attack on it, correct? No poisoning, no sleeping, no anything from an attack except for damage. So this would be valuable in the fairy.
I got the dive ball, which is pretty useful for water decks because you get to search your deck for a water Pokemon, reel it, and put it into your hand. So it's like an Ultra Ball, except for only water types, but you don't have to discard anything. So that'd be useful if Keldeo comes back someday.
I'm so happy. I finally got Torchic. I've been looking for this Torchic for so long because it looks so cool. Torchic looks cooler.
Oh my
Take a
gosh.
buskin.
I got a full art Professor Birch's Observations.
Ooh, nice.
It's shuffle your hand into your deck and flip a coin. If heads draw 7 cards, if tails draw 4 cards.
Hold it
It's
for the
really-
camera, Sarah. There you go. Don't move it so quick. You'll make us nauseous. Alright, Primal Kyogre EX. So I can't pull EXs from packs. This is very rare. Because look, how did we do at the pre-release we went to last weekend?
I mean, I didn't pull 2 bad cards, but not much of a deck.
I didn't pull any cards, and I had nothing for a deck. What a day.
Now here's another
What a
card
day.
that is going to see use, is the Stadium Scorched Earth. And the effect of this one is once per turn you can either discard a fire or a fighting energy, and you can draw 2 cards.
I
And-
got full art Primal Kyogre.
Full art?
No, that's mine.
That's mine.
It's mine.
No, it's not. I got.
Oh, Kyogre!
Look at that. It's the same thing as what my dad got, except this one it's like the regular EX full art, and it's all wavy and textury. Oh, it's so cool.
As you can see,
I'm gonna make them clean up everything after.
yeah, we're really organized here,
Ooh,
as you can see.
look at that. Rare candy.
It's rare.
Never out of format.
Never.
I remember when we first started getting into this game 9 years ago, I paid $25 for rare candies a piece. And what was it? Holland transceivers.
Yeah.
I spent $200. Four candies and 4 Holland transceivers, which were the engine way back then. So now they're not so rare.
So I got a repeat ball, and it lets you search your deck for a Pokemon with the same.
Another one where I had the people and I was going to talk about
The
it.
same name as one of your Pokemon in play. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards.
So this is valuable for
Yes.
the ones where you're playing a bunch of basics like Eevees or something where you put one down. This will allow you to bring the others out. Remember, we have not had the, what was the one we just lost? Which ball?
Level.
Level ball.
Level ball.
I was thinking luxury ball. Level ball. Because level ball allows you to get those basic guys out and put them down. This way, if you get one out, you can go get the others. So that's right. Or you can find out they're all prized like my decks.
And I got a new stadium card called Shrine of
Memories.
Memories. And the Shrine of Memories, what it does is if you have an evolved Pokemon, it lets you use the attacks of the basic or the stage 1 or stage 2 of any, like the whole Pokemon. So it actually would be pretty useful sometimes for different cards.
Full art Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. These are probably the best booster boxes, by the way, that we've had in years. Except for the one where they had all the EXs in it.
Yeah,
Legendary
the
Legendary Treasures. As you can
Yeah.
tell, I really remember the names of all the Pokemon stuff. But this has been the best because I've never seen this much pulled. So hopefully this is a trend for Pokemon, right?
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
we can start getting our cards.
Sorry about that.
I've been missing my EXs. Where are they?
Did we issue a dive ball yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty useful for water decks if they ever decide to come back.
So,
Yeah, I don't know of any water decks that are. No, there are some.
I mean, the Kyogre's alright, but it depends on what they rule on that.
What do you mean rule?
Because,
Search.
no, on the growth ability, it says when you attach energy, you may attach 2 energy cards. I'm not sure if that's going to be 2 more or if it's just going to be a total of 2 you can put on it.
That's true.
I got a Gardevoir EX.
Full body or regular?
Regular.
Oh.
And also, I was going to mention that I opened a Mudkip, and I noticed that the art of the Mudkip is actually an old art Mudkip.
Which
that
one?
we've seen before. This one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. This is the Crystal Guardians mount.
Yeah, it's an old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's actually,
I was opening it. I'm like, this seems really familiar.
that was the first set we started with.
Yeah. Oh, this is Crystal Guardians or Emerald. I forget.
It looks like
That's such
some
a
of these
long
are
time.
reprints of them.
Yeah,
Why did I
look
put
at
the
like some of these
Gardevoir there?
pictures.
Oh, Sabrina got the secret rare Primal Kyogre EX.
Look
Yeah,
at the
that was the
difference.
full art.
That was the full art that I pulled. And look at the difference between the 2 cards.
Wow.
Shiny.
Sparkly.
I like shiny.
Sparkly!
Wow.
I know.
Very cool.
Now here's a card that is interesting as well. The Bumblebee. He has the ability which lets you attack twice. And one of his attacks for 1 energy lets you discard the top card of your opponent's deck. So people might try to do something with this like Durant was.
Durant.
Durant.
Yeah. We'll see.
Another deck to aggravate people and make me want to eat their cards. Alright. So Acrobike. We used to have a card, what, Pokedex?
Pokedex.
Which you looked at the top 2 cards of your deck, chose one and put it back. But with this one, you choose the top 2 and you're discarding a card.
Yeah.
So, not bad. It's an item. Give you a chance to go find more cards because you know we don't have enough things where you're able to go get cards from your deck. So, anything to help you draw.
Yeah,
Right? And this has no limits like a bike, the regular bicycle or that.
Yeah, well,
Where you have to, you can only draw up to what, 4?
Up to 4, yeah.
So-
Some decks it's tough to get down to
So-
even 4.
I found a few cards that I thought was interesting. I found a
Shiny Acrobike.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I found a Wish Cache with growth. What it does is when you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, you may attach 2 energy cards. So instead of just attaching 1 water energy, you get to attach 2 of them. And then I also got the regular Groudon, non-EX, very nice. And then the Rough Seas. It's a new stadium card. Once during each player's turn, that player may heal 30 damage from each of her water Pokemon and electric Pokemon.
Wow. Alright, so that was pretty good.
I still have 3 packs.
Oh, she still got 3 packs. She's slow.
I got the
Talking
regular
too much.
Kyogre. Just like she got the regular Groudon, I got the regular Kyogre.
And I got
Ooh.
Bumblebee.
I got a weakness policy, which is a Pokemon tool. What it does is the Pokemon this card is attached to has no weakness. So it's very useful for that stuff.
It should be useful. We'll see if people want to take it over Muscle Band.
Yeah. And then I also got a shiny Swampert. Sparkly.
Okay, and you're going to open up the other 2 packs already.
At the same time.
Alright, so we got some full bodies here. Where's your full body stuff? What do you got, Sarah? Where's your stuff? So, I was going to say, we got... Okay, I don't want these.
Oh, they're so pretty.
I know. We got Birches, we got Maxis, Agrons, Primal, Groudons, Gardevoirs.
Now this should be interesting to see with a rule on the barrier. Because when it says prevent all effects of that card done to this Pokemon with the Mega Groudon, that makes me wonder if I can put him up there and not make it so they can't Lysander anyone else up. So that way I can have a bench guys that never have to come out.
That's a good point.
So we'll have to see how they do on that with Lysander.
I got Gorbis. It's the 75% card, or actually it kind of looks more like more of 100% almost. And it also has the growth where you get to attach 2 energies instead of just 1.
Shiny.
Yeah. So we got some good cards here.
I think this is the most we've had in like a
Yeah.
while.
So out of 2 boxes, what do we got? We got...
We got 2 Primal Kyogres, no regular ones. We got 2 Gardevoirs, 1 full body, 1 not, and we got a Mega with it. And we got 1 Aggron and 1 Mega Aggron. And then we got 1 Groudon and 1 Mega Groudon. We basically pulled every EX except for Chubbin and Tier.
Wow. Wow. All right. Well, that was pretty cool. So that was 2 boxes. So, anything else you want to bring up, Ben?
I'm looking forward to building the decks out of these cards.
Sarah?
I'm looking forward to using the 75% cards that have the special Primal
And we'll be charging you 75 cents for each of those cards you
No,
use
you
every
won't
time
be.
you use it. Sabrina?
I got sparkly card.
And me? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I just know I'm going to sort my cards, and I just know I'm not going to be able to play Darkrai still anymore.
You can play Sharpedo.
Because everything is getting strong here with the fighting more and more, so it's making my favorite deck disappear more and more. So, all right, that's it.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.